got to account for people quite a distance.
And Kentucky's Pelfrey with the steal and slam.
55 threes attempted per game. Good defense. They screen away inside and lock. Wood. And that's a two-point shot. And it's a 5-point lead with 1:55.
UMass, and it couldn't have come at a worse time.
Backdoor cut, two more.
Mental error number 2.
And
Delk wasn't sure whether he was going to go or not. He kept going, and Svoboda saw him.
There's a steal. Ready.
Foul.
Cricket gets his own rebound. Now Martinez picks up the loose one and Riddick.
early on. Kentucky went on a 28-4 run. All run early.
Pass, Dick Rhodes just made a pass that was outstanding.
With the basket and Rhodes with the feed.
Carroll hit the 3. It's 97-79. Manfern goes in. The basket counts. And the foul. And Kentucky will go over 100 for the second straight game.
That was all strength. Two people caught their hands down and the ball low.
Just wants to pick up any little thing about the game.
Epps again looking inside. Cricket. 2 and a foul on Michael Watson. And that is going to be the 5th foul.
Back to Kentucky. Tulane, no quit in them here. 67-54 Kentucky, 4 minutes and change remaining.
Tulane trying to make it interesting.
Lost respect later on when Schembechler stepped aside at Michigan to become the president of the Detroit Tigers. And a finish by Allen Edwards. And yet Schembechler stayed on.
Saint-Jean knocks down a 3 as he has 18 on the day. Olivier getting in early foul trouble, and there's McCarty continuing to dominate.
In the first Kentucky game, that their road to the Final Four is very manageable. In fact, it's more manageable for Kentucky than any #1 seed.
Allen Edwards gets a turn, and the lead is 25.
Nice look by Rydalch. And Utah followers, obviously, on the Kiss runner. Not too bad.
Might be Duncan's last game in Wake Forest. Dave Odom doesn't know. Nazir Muhammad off the feed from Anderson.
Well, basketball's a religious experience. Might as well end it with Muhammad and Pope applauding in the rear.
Launches another one. This one rattles out.
Good block out by Pope on Camby that time.
Long pass. Only Walker's down there. Pope brings it out. Delk on track. Maybe 4.
And who committed the foul? Is that Bergen? That's his 3rd.
With a rebound. 17 points for Turner, who leads all scorers. Mills for 3. He's had a magnificent game. His 5th three-pointer.
A 13 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. What they need is a defensive stop.
Epps, Paget, Bowen on him. Paget in the lane, and he got a big 2 points. Paget with 9 in the basketball game.
Turner able to elude Davis. The extra pass to Mills. He is sizzling.
Boy, that's great basketball.
Abish.
And he'll have to be careful with Turner, who takes it away.
Good call, Sean. Oh, the pressure immediately. Rick Majerus wants the timeout. That's the dilemma. Other than Miller, there's not a point mentality.
Lost to Clemson to open the season. Muhammad. Oh, it hung on the rim for a couple of seconds. Nazir Muhammad. He was a JV star last year for Kentucky.
Under 2 minutes remaining. Kentucky on its way to its 30th win of the season, and McGlure will shoot one more.
Give McGlure a lot of credit there, Jim. He kept his eye on.
And now she can watch her son play in a good dish.
Bradley back outside. Edwards set for the three, and Kentucky now has set a new high mark for the game, up by 33.
UCLA.
He's about to come in for the first time.
He'll be coming in for the first time. Not much of a factor. Nice.
Great feed.
Well, if you're Tubby Smith, there's not much you can do other than to go all the way to your bench. And
with no timeouts, can't reunite his team.
Three-pointer.
Huge.
Kentucky 84-81.
Solid screen. Collins steps out.
Shepard loves the shot. And he delivers.
Is he amazing coming off?
Miller long on the three. Shepard the rebound. Turner ahead. And forget about it. Kentucky's on the way to the title.
Bradley inside. Come on. And one.
good interior passing. Two big guys.
The penetration from Turner and the kick out if necessary.
There's the drive and the put up. McClure gets it back. What an effort. Backstops Padgett. He'll take the three to tie it. Oh, boy. Can't happen.
How about Shepard?
The practices we've attended. Estes misfiring. And it's Padgett again. He's everywhere. Seems to just get stronger now as these games go on. And look out. Well, here's the difference, too. You're talking about Kentucky with fresh legs. You're talking about Miami.
Tail from our angle.
Bogans gets it off to Prince. Again, Kentucky leads by one. Shot clock at 5.
Good hands.
Knocked away by Messiah Capers. Picked up by Bogans with a great shot.
One of the first balls that have bounced Kentucky's way this second half.
Down by 3.
Now you can either foul early, but don't foul on the shot like they did at the end of overtime.
For the tie from Wynn. Can't get it to go. Prince holds on to it. Quickly fouled by Cyrus with 1.1 seconds left.
Biggest defensive possession of the game for the Crusaders. Prince, the crossover to the hole. Oh! He gets the roll.
That is an All-American play.
And 26 tonight. 1 minute remaining. And Prince, exclamation point.
Oh, you cannot be serious.
Tayshaun Prince.
The one shining spot for Homer Drew's Crusaders is outmanned throughout the game. And underneath Estill, I guess.
Kentucky getting a little bit deliberate here, but
Another three. Tayshaun Prince, the best game in his brilliant career in Kentucky scoring. He now has 33 points.
Game, slight edge, 14-12, thanks to this pass of Lewis, and he has it stripped away. Daniel, what a pass! He bounced it into Bogans for the dunk. Moved that ball over beautifully into his left hand. Hawkins is there. And Jackson comes. Look at them diving from behind. What an effort. Bogan steps up three. You just knew it was coming.
There's the entry pass to Estill. The double comes from Tucker. Didn't get it.
The tip goes Eric Daniels. How active. He came all the way around the rim and then stuck it back.
We moved it from side to side, and that's how Hurd got open underneath.
Armshoot walks in for an easy 2. 5 points.
Rondo listening to the instructions shouted out by Coach Tubby Smith right behind him.
Oh, his pass to Morris would have been easy 2. They get the 2 anyway, plus 1.
Five minutes remaining.
Hayes, Bogut, nice turn.
Oh, wow, what a nifty move by Chuck Hayes.
Brilliantly called by Tubby Smith. That was a set play that he...
There's Morris. Out high to Rondo. Has to fire it. Go. Oh, it looked good, didn't it? Sure did. Morris kept it alive, and Crawford lays it in. Huge moment in this game.
Great offensive rebounding by Morris. By 2 people or 1.5 people just about all the time now. Good pass.
What a pass. Give Morris the assist. Perry the basket. And Kentucky leads by 7.
Nice effort underneath. Michael Williams now has 16 to lead the Buccaneers. Texas and Wake Forest coming up. Winners of these 2 games in this bracket in the East will advance the winner on to Syracuse.
Calipari started his coaching career as a grad assistant to Larry Brown at Kansas.
Bledsoe. He's 6'1". Spectacular dunk by Bledsoe. Then he steals. It's a clinic. Hello, another. Oh, my. Sit back and watch a great team playing at their very peak. Calipari called him a buzzsaw when they beat East Tennessee State. This is the chainsaw.
But played them even here in the second. Just couldn't get the 3 points to drop that might have gotten this crowd really excited in their behalf. Long pass ahead to Bledsoe. Whoa! And a spectacular finish for Kentucky.
Kentucky and Princeton all tied up. Tension here in Tampa. 9 seconds left. Knight on the outside. 5 seconds left. Knight with 3. With 2. The runner goes down with 2 seconds to go. Kentucky up by 2. And a timeout called by Princeton.
Knight with his first bucket of the afternoon.
Flowers is back in for the Mountaineers. They switch. There's Jones one-on-one. From the perimeter, Miller. A 3.
Going to give credit to Jones also. The lefty found a way to get himself strongly going to the middle of the floor.
Kentucky with 15 seconds.
They should go for the last one at about 8 seconds, so they have 7 or 8 seconds.
It's in Knight's hand. He beat Princeton at the gun. Here he shoots. Yes! With 5 seconds. Ohio State racing up the floor. Their season on the line. Buford for the win. No! Kentucky pulls off the monster upset. Wildcats take out the #1 overall seed of the tournament. To the corner, Liggins hits the 3, makes the bracket one, puts him up 4 at the other. Carolina Marshall lost it, able to save it, baseline, high pass to Barnes. Puts up the shot, trying to draw the foul, doesn't get the call. And there's a reach-in foul. That'll send Knight to the line.
Oh, nice. Look at Davis. He stops the dribble, then goes and gets his man. Whatever you need, coach.
There's the feed right side.
Oh, and that was the right hand. Oh, I believe. I see the light.
And they pay for it. Bam. Not this one. That's exactly what Iowa State wants. They get their threes going.
Kid Gilchrist as a salute to the man who made such a difference in his life.
I think that also speaks to the fabric of this kid's heart and who he is as a young man.
Scott Drew, the assistant coach to Barry Collier there was Thad Matta.
That's right.
He's already reserved with his Ohio State Buckeyes for New Orleans next week.
Jones follows it up and dunks it down.
That might do it from Louisville.
Oh, man. Ball tapped around, and Davis looking for help. Kicks it over to Jones.
You don't have to foul if you're Louisville yet. You got one more chance.
Oh, again. It was Davis after it was slightly deflected by Jang. Caught it one-handed and slammed it down back to 7.
State in the second half. And man, have they found a way to close out games here in the tournament. Like 12-0 against the Tar Heels. Same kind of dominance over Ohio State down the stretch. 4 on the shot clock, and Teague hits a 3. A huge triple.
Over the 5s in the first in the tournament. 3-1. Spradlin. Trailers.
Andrew Harrison knew he was coming down behind him. And
the Shockers find a way? Or will Kentucky end the perfect season? And that'll send Andrew Harrison back for 2 more. Looking a lot more comfortable here at the line tonight.
On perimeter guards and still be able to contest.
Oh, only got 1 or 2. Here comes Wichita State. And a timeout with 3 seconds left. Young looking to defend him. They set some screens. They get it into Van Vliet. He's going to take the 3 for the win. Oh, the perfect season has come to an end. The kids from Kentucky have banded together and are heading to the Sweet 16.
Harrison, back out to Randall, driving on Blackshear, feeds the corner, Aaron Harrison hits the 3! Timeout, Louisville. Only problem with that was Levert's 4th, if this thing goes extra minutes. Here we go, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. For the final 4. Harrison, that shot's to... Oh, he made it! Oh, Levert was right in his face. Timeout, Michigan. I thought Levert might have had a hand on it.
So 2-point lead. They've got to contain penetration, but then rebound. They've got to box out and get that loose ball.
Andrew Harrison underneath, bounce to Dakari Johnson, back outside. This is the point where he always hits it. Oh! Aaron Harrison beyond belief. Same point on the floor.
Really, each player has only played half a season, right? So they have lots of energy to burn in practice still.
Very good point. Yeah, it sure is, Allie. A lot of legs. And there's some right there going upstairs. Moore. Nope.
That'll work for Kentucky. Little change of pace. The timing was perfect from the crowd's perspective. As you touched on, they were making some noise to begin with.
Conditioned mentally so that you do not have any room for slippage in your next game.
Notre Dame, team that shoots over 50% for this. Oh, what a move by.
No! It counts! Andrew Harrison
with a sensational move and just flipped it up over his head.
Andrew Harrison on the take and a block. Foul shots coming for Andrew Harrison, doing what he does best.
It's one possession ball game with 6 seconds.
Andrew Harrison, a 79% free throw shooter, buries a clutch free throw. And Lyles down on the block. Connaughton and August. He misses. Big rebound, not there. 2 makes. Wow, big time free throws. Andrew Harrison. Notre Dame gets it in. Here's Grant. Clock is ticking. 3 it goes to 2 to 1. Grant gets the shot up. Oh, it just misses. Kentucky has won.
Warning, Kentucky shooting in this half 79%.
Look at this.
This guy has a lot of that.
Nobody
A lot to do with it as Murray coming to life. To go.
He thought it was in too.
Yeah, he did. Shook his head, disgust.
You don't get back. Say goodnight.
Wow.
With emphasis.
Shamit.
Don't foul the backcourt.
6 seconds to go.
This is when I would give it.
Needs a 3. 2 seconds to go. Has to put it up. It's blocked again. And Kentucky takes it 65-62 to head to the Sweet 16. 2 blocks the last 2 times down the floor by the Wildcats.
Never trailed them or took a shortcut. Oh, look at Fox. Lazy pass. I think he likes this challenge of playing ball.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I think that you're right. That was a sloppy pass.
Pressure cancels out the pressure that you put on him in the first place.
Under 30 seconds to go. And Diallo knocks it free. And a score on the other end. That was almost a foul, but it ends up as a turnover. If he meant that.
That was a layup, my friend.
That's a pass.
No, that was a layup, but Washington cleans it up.
And a turnover. And now it's a victory lap. Diallo, look out! Showtime! Timeout!
Senior actually won 3 state titles in football and 1 in golf at Throckmorton. Floated up. Richards slams it down. Baker with the perfect lob. From 3-point territory, 19 points. This is a 3-point game with just over 5 minutes to go. Richards hands to Hero. Hero fires on target. Tyler Hero delivers.
Screen, and now he backs it out.
We're down to 37 seconds to play. Davis wants to do it himself. Denied! P.J. Washington, a big-time block. Kentucky down by 1. Hero. Oh, Tyler Hero connects for 3.
Oh, the defensive effort by Kentucky. Their length coming into play as it had in the first half. They step it up. And how about Hero?
4-point game here in Greensboro. 50-46 Kentucky. Wallace with Bynum.
Nobody helping out.
Drives in. Missed it. Slammed down. Shebway with a follow jam.
Yeah, it was a late help out. There was nobody in the lane to start for Providence. And once they drifted to the middle of the floor to try to help out, Shebway read it perfectly.
Jackson Fields puts it up and off. Another rebound by Williams. He now has 8.
Here he comes.
Look at him gallop. No getting in his way. Oh! He jackhammered it in on the fly. Woo! Wow! And Garrison will set a screen, and Oweh will try to work his way into White. Jonas is there. Stolen by Butler. Inside Garrison. Oh!
To Santa Clara. This is Gavin Lugov. Graves elevates. Buries it. 2.4 away. He got it. Otega Oweh has just etched his name in the March Madness lore. Miracle shot for Kentucky.